points for BY.
Well, Byron, combining the combine of an Indian and what's going on here today, what are you hearing from some of these coaches and scouts?
You know, just the type of guy I am, and you know, how versatile. So they like the fact that I can play, you know, 3 down front and 4 down front. So that's a good sign, you know, so I can fit in more than one defense. So that's basically what I was hearing, just type of what they expect me to play and how they can play with.
A little bit of a different feel today here as opposed to the combine here at home in your own surroundings?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a better feeling. You know, you're at home and, you know, with loved ones around you. And, you know, people that cheer you on when you're doing, you know, stuff. So it's really a great feeling to be back home and be back in, you know, Knoxville, Tennessee.
What do you think your 40 time did for you at the combine, and what's been the reaction you've gotten from teams about that time?
I feel like it helped me a lot. Just show teams like how athletic I am and how fast I can run. You know, just not on the film, but you know, with other drills. So I definitely feel like it helped me a lot. You know, just in perspective where, you know, how teams want to play me in the defense. They want me to drop. They know I could, you know, cover the flash. And I could catch up with, you know, guys probably that run on wheel route. So it's definitely, you know, definitely helped me a lot.
What were some of the best compliments you got about your playing days at Tennessee?
You know, just the type of guy I am. My motor, you know, compliment me on my motor and my speed. You know, I never stop running, so they love the fact that, you know, I'm the type of guy that hustles. You know, I'm an effort guy. I'm not selfish, so those type of compliments, you know, I'm getting like being a team guy mostly.
What have the meetings been like with some of the teams?
It was amazing, man. Just, you know, them, you know, showing my game tape and, you know, rerunning and just telling me how good I am and how I can fit in their defense and, you know, what they expect me to play. So it's good to hear that, you know, to be in this position. So I'm just really thankful.
Have there been any teams you've talked to maybe a little bit more frequently than others?
About the same with, you know, a lot of teams. Not really one specific team, but more than one. You know, really been showing interest and, you know, really taking the time to speak to me and see me.
How scheme diverse do you think you are?
I feel like about 50%, you know, you know, pretty average, I say. But you know, it's good to even be in that situation. I say, you know, a lot of guys don't really meet that type of, you know, standard. So I'm glad to be in that position.
Are there certain types of teams that, with different schemes, that are more interested in you?
Oh yeah. More teams that run probably three-man front. Probably see me playing for them more than others, maybe. But you know, all the teams really showing great interest. But you know, just hearing from those guys it really means a lot, though. So.
Do you ever envision where you came from to be here on this stage, doing the draft combine, running after working at Dollar General?
Yeah, it's funny how you said that. I just went back home and, you know, went to my old jobs, went to my old junior college, and, you know, just, you know, appreciate everyone that helped me along the way, the coaches. So I went back there, you know, spending time with the coaches and the kids and just telling them my story and telling them, you know, it feel like you're not going anywhere, but, you know, that's just how it's going to be. You know, no one's watching, just put your head down and keep grinding. You know, and just going back to Dollar General and, you know, talking to them, going back to my old jobs, and, you know, it really means a lot, and I'm so grateful. So I'm never going to forget where I came from. I'm a humble guy, so it's amazing.
Byron, that 40 times that you ran surprised you, or is that what you thought you were going to run?
Yeah, it didn't surprise me. You know, a lot of people were surprised, but I was surprised when I first ran it at training. I was doing it for weeks, you know, running at training since January, so I wasn't surprised when I ran it in March. I just knew, you know, I just had to put on a show, but running under those conditions, you know, with being on camera and knowing, like, you know, everyone's watching, so it's like kind of hard at the same time, but you know, I'm thankful that I got it done and didn't let the, you know, stage be too big for me.
What was the feeling like in January when you first saw it? I mean, were you kind of wide-eyed a little bit, or what went through your mind when you first saw it?
When I first saw it, the strength thing, you know, the guy that was training me, he was like, you know, just amazed by it, and honestly, I wanted to run faster. I wanted to keep on making it better. So when I first seen it, I was thankful, but I knew I wouldn't finish it. I knew I could do better, so that's what I did. That was my personal best when I ran at the combine, so I definitely improved what I did from day one, so I was just happy to do that.
It wasn't just your 40. I mean, pretty much all those drills you did at the combine, you really showed out really well. How much time and effort did you put in preparing for each of those?
I put in a lot, man. We were working out about 3 times a day, Monday through Saturday. Saturdays 2 times a day, but you know, definitely putting in the work and the time and the effort. You know, changing my diet, changing the way I eat. You know, changing the way I sleep. You know, waking up early. You know, so being dedicated and you know, being committed to, you know, something I really want. So you know, when it happened, I wasn't surprised. I was just thankful that I kept on going and didn't give up. So.
Last question. You're close to Jalen and time. Did you give him any trash talk him at all after he ran a 4.43 and he ran a 4.4?
Oh, definitely not. I actually didn't see him after that, but no, I wouldn't. You know, that's a fast time regardless. You know, no matter who ran it. You know, it's just the fact that, you know, I'm thankful that I could be there with my teammates and see him run fast. You know, see him and Tillman run fast. You know what I'm saying? And Darnell. You know, JV. So, you know, it definitely is a blessing to be around them group of guys and just watch them put on a show with you. So I was just happy to be there with them.
Thanks, Byron.
Appreciate it.